What's going on, everybody? Got another beer review for you. Today we're going to be digging into some Parabola from Firestone Walker. This is a big beer. I've been waiting for it to cool down before I dig into some of the big beers because it seems to be what I have a lot left of. I actually have 2 bottles of this sitting in my house right now. This is the 2018 Parabola, so get a little look at it right there. Look at that. Look at that. All right. So we're going to be drinking it out of the wrong glass. Well, not really entirely wrong, but a little bit wrong. And oof. As for the different format, I didn't feel like grabbing the big tripod and doing all of that because, well, you know, work and life and everything has been raging away. And meanwhile, I've got stuff to do, and I figured I'd shoot a beer review because, well, it's been a while, and I think y'all want to watch them. So here we go, Parabola 2018. You know what? Screw it. This is a bad idea, but we're gonna fill her all the way up. So this is from their proprietor series. They come in these little boxes. They used to only do them in 22s. Now they're doing them in 12s, which I love because it means that an individual can tackle it. Still not the best idea, seeing as how this beer is almost 13%. Clocking in at 12.7 for the 2018 vintage. But yeah, let me go ahead and read you the back right here about the proprietors. Of all the beers in their proprietors vintage series, Parabola is the most notorious. It is a beer of immensity, so righteously thick that we can barely push it through the brew house before racking it into barrels from leading spirits producers. This right here, the 2018 vintage, presents prodigious aromas and flavors of chocolate, charred oak, vanilla, black cherry, and coffee. That's very true. This beer kind of has a lot of that in spades in the aroma. Parabola is a one-of-a-kind sipping experience. Notice the key word, sipping. It's built to last and will reward for careful cellaring for years to come. Enjoy it now or cellar it in a cool, dark place between 45 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Allow to warm up in the glass when serving. So I did the pour first. I'm kind of letting it sit to kind of let it open up a touch because this beer gets better as it opens up. Now let's go ahead and talk about what makes this beer so special. It's a barrel-aged imperial stout, obviously. They use British ale yeast in it, which gives it a drier finish. British ale yeast versus American ale, especially for stouts. The English ale or British ale yeast is the best way to go for sure. This is the 9th in these series. I think I have all of them sitting somewhere. Maybe don't come raid me. I don't need that. 42 IBUs. Who cares? They produce 7,300 cases, which is pretty sweet. Its original gravity, holy crap, 31 degrees Plato, and its final gravity is 10.5 Plato. That's yeah, that's big. 99 flat on the SRM, which is pretty much black. I don't care how you want to split that. That is black. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the color. Yep, black. Let's look at the head. Yep, nice dark tan head. Hey, buddy boy. Even the dog wants in on this. Look at him. He's like, hey, can I get some of that? No, you can't get any, bud. All right. So yes, pitch black, tan head. The nose is vanilla, chocolate, all the goodness. A little bit of black cherry. You do get that, not a whole lot, but just enough kind of to trick your senses into that aroma. And I believe what that is that's the actual yeast culture. It's showing its little hand going, hey, check me out. I've got this sweet little aroma going on, and that's that cherry going on in there. So, gonna give it a little sip, a little taste. Cheers, everybody. Always drink responsibly. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ooh, it's like some jazz. Just oh, it's perfect. All right, so, all right, the initial sip, you get this very strong, in-your-face dark fruit character because it is young. So you get that, followed by this strong chocolate, like char and chocolate from the barrel and from the grain just coming through like a freight train to clean that sweet, fruity character off of your palate. Then on the dry down, you get this nice lingering leather, little bit of smoke, a little bit of vanilla from that barrel. And that char just kind of lingers in there and balances down with the high alcohol, 13% nearly. You do get some sweetness and warmth to kind of come back through and heat you up from the inside. It's very well crafted beer. I can't say enough good things about Parabola. Every time I see it come out, I buy some. Now I've been sitting on this for a little bit, so it has had some age. I believe it's been sitting in my fridge for about 4 months, give or take. So it's gonna go in and give it another sip and see if my opinion changes, which, shocker, I bet you it won't. God, yeah. Money. This beer is money. Ooh, I can't say enough good things about this beer. Honestly, if you're watching this, you probably already have had Parabola, so you know that this beer is going to be up there in score because it's phenomenal. And since I already gave it away that I go out and seek this beer out every year, it's another dead giveaway. The way it lingers on the palate and the way the alcohol comes through to warm you up on a cool night like tonight with this breeze, oh, this is heaven. I can't ask for anything else. All right, so I got to do the typical, give this thing a score on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being world class, 1 being one for the sink to drink. This beer, I mean, there's no way around it. It's a solid, 10. I'm not going to give it a 9.8 or 9.9 and find something off in this beer for this year. Each one of these is a little bit different. Compared to last year's, this year is better. It's not as boozy young, and this is young. Like I said, I haven't been sitting on it too long, just a little bit of time. And last year's, when it was young, it was so boozy. You really had to cellar it to get that booze down, that burn down. And this year, none of that. It's perfect the way it is. So if I have to give this thing a score, scale of 1 to 10, 10. Come on. It's got to be a 10. Yeah, so that's going to do it. If you guys found this video useful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. If you didn't, as always, this is Chris. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And on a side note, I do apologize for the lack of videos for the last couple weeks, or quality videos. I've been super busy with work. Got a new turntable, won a phono stage, which is pretty legit. Yeah, it's just, a lot of family stuff, personal stuff, and then work stuff. When you have a hard day at work and you come home and it's like, oh, I should put the video together. A lot of times you just don't have it in you, and that's been me the last couple weeks. So I do apologize. I'm going to get back in the swing of things and, provide a little bit better content. But this, I had to throw it together because I felt bad because I've been neglecting some videos and stuff that I said I was going to do. So anyways, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys around. Thank you. Have yourselves a great day.